Well, hello guys and girls, I hope you're doing well. We are back once again for another video, and this is the third time I have recorded this update video. We recorded it even before the Horseman Scourges actually went live, and I thought, you know what, I'll re-record it. The Scourges are live, so we can have a quick chat about those as well as reviewing the roster and kind of where we are, what's going on, how we're doing, and kind of what the future looks like for me. So welcome back. For those of you that don't know, my name is Shane. I like to try and post here every single week. We stream over on Twitch about 4 or 5 days a week as well, and the links will be down in the description. If you've watched a number of videos on my channel and you keep coming back for more and you're not subscribed, please do so. We need to get 300 subs recording this video, and I just really want to say thank you for the previous video. I don't know what's happened. It's something like 1,000 views or something. Phenomenal support on that video. So for each and every one of you that has supported me, I really do appreciate it. So I know that's probably a one-off, but I just wanted to start the video by talking about that. So we done one of these about 4 or 5 weeks ago. And we'll kind of look at where we were against where we are now from a kind of power perspective. So I think let's start with the power, and we can kind of talk about that, talk about where I'm focusing. Whilst 30 million is, I guess, large, we talk about effective TCP on this channel. So I left for 18 months and I came back in November and I was 21 million. So of that 21 million, 50 to 60% is what I call fluff. It's characters that we don't use, don't need, teams we don't really build anymore, Guardians, things like that, where we just don't really use them, you know, Red Skull Hydra, that type of stuff. So I've got a 30 mil TCP right now. I would say I'm on about 17-ish, 18-ish million useful, used more often than not, and then 11, 12, 13 million isn't. So whilst the power looks all right, the fact that I don't have APOC, the fact that I only unlocked the the final 2 horsemen last night live on stream, would indicate that we are a little bit behind where we need to be. So where were we 5 weeks ago when we last recorded this on my kind of comeback video? We were 24.5 million, right? So we 5 or 6 weeks, I think, is what it is. So we're slightly on that curve at the moment, but we're averaging, since I've come back to the game, 840,000 TCP increasing each and every week. I expect that to reduce. We got far more 7 reds than we did, obviously, when I came back to this game. When I left, the red stars were not like they are today. So diamonds coming out, red stars, you know, the 7 reds coming out, hit left, right, and center. We had 19 characters that were missing when I left before. When we did this video 5 weeks ago, we only have 5 remaining. One of them being Sunspot, which has only been out a couple of days. Obviously, I can't unlock Scroll. I can't unlock Apocalypse. 99 I'm not unlocking at the moment. The store is far too busy with other characters, so 99 is certainly on the back burner, and there's a chance I won't be unlocking 99 for a very long time, to be fair. I don't think it's going to be worth unlocking him at kind of 2, 3, even 4 star, so I'd prefer to spend that currency on other characters in the store and just kind of leave that in the background. So it does mean that Tangled Web isn't a higher priority for me right now, which again could be a mistake, but that's kind of where we are as we sit at the moment. So main aims for me, and what I want from you guys, is a good bit of engagement. Do you think I'm focusing on the wrong things? Do you think I should be changing up my style? What's the main thing that you would focus on if you were in my position? And also a question for each and every one of you: are you early game, i.e. maybe under a year to 18 months, mid-game / mid-level, or high-game, end-game kind of content? I really like to gain a bit of an understanding on where you guys are, where you fall in the ecosystem of the game, and kind of where you'd like to kind of go going forward. And then I can really start to tailor some content towards the majority of you, rather than maybe the minority that won't get a huge amount out of it. So for me, it was building up a number of the key teams for Incursion. So Bifrost was a big kind of first target for me. So Val is extremely large compared to the rest of the team. Sylvie, I've just, because of the battle pass, got her up to kind of 4, so that's a slow burn really when it comes to Sylvie, but the rest of them are kind of being pushed up a little bit. You can see there they do struggle with Incursion too, so they're more a bit of a mop-up, clean-up team rather than a going in and one-shotting those, but that's certainly one area of focus for me. Pegasus is another one. that it's a bit on the slow side, but I'm trying to drip feed some resources in each and every day. Kestrel is obviously massive, which is one of the linchpins of the team. And then Dark Hawk I only leveled up a couple of days ago, but it's now, as I say, on the back burner because the Horsemen are out and everything's kind of revolving around the Horsemen. Extreme X-Men, we've obviously had the unlock of those very recently, so my Gambit was relatively large anyway for the Apocalypse event. We did wail to get Nightcrawler's unlocked, so we put some cores into Nightcrawler. I didn't bother doing it with Forge, and I didn't bother doing it with Sunspot. I was just slightly down on power cores, and I didn't want to keep spending money on those. So I guess the other newer team that we really are putting a decent amount of effort into is Superior 6. You've probably all tried out Superior 6, but the Superior / Sinister hybrid, it's a phenomenal team. Absolutely phenomenal. If you're struggling in Crucible, it almost gets you a free room clear. We've obviously got the event going on at the moment where you need to use these on attack. So if you've got them on defense, please, after your reset tonight, which at the time of recording this reset is in a couple of hours, make sure that you are taking those off, changing them, getting them gone so you can get the points on there. But that's kind of where I'm at. And the final team that I was working on, mainly for Arena, if I'm being honest with you, was Secret Defenders. So we got a 4-star Black Cap. Robbie is another one I'm building. He's the guy I'm farming from kind of Crucible store at the moment. I think I might 5 Robbie and then kind of pause. But at the moment, Robbie's doing bits for me. So that's kind of where I guess my farming is, and my overall kind of investment has been. It has changed because of the Horsemen events. These are my Horsemen now. We already had Morgan and Rogue at 5, so we haven't tested out those trials yet. But we done Red Hulk last night and Archangel. Now, Red Hulks I didn't find too taxing and too difficult, so I definitely can increase the Scourges. Archangel was difficult. I wasn't able to finish the final boss. My War Dogs was too small, so that was what we've spent money on today. So we spent about 18 million last night, and these are now pushed up far, far larger. They were 480k when we attempted the run last night. My math isn't my strong suit, but we're kind of around the 500 to 600 with them now. Nakia is a bit on the small side, so I could put some more into Nakia if need be, but the rest of them should carry the show and be able to get me that 5th star for Archangel. So as soon as I get back into that looks like where we'll be. But interesting, as I say, to know where you think we should be focusing. We are doing Incursion 2. I get around 80 million. I think it's just started, so you won't see it. I get around 80 to 100 million at the moment. Very limited in bio. Tech obviously is a bit of a struggle, and mutant is also a kind of struggle. So really, in short, I'm kind of useless at it, but the Alliance is really good at kind of helping me out and coaching me through it. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think I'm wasting my resources? Do you think I should be getting more TCP than 840 per week? I am a spender, so I'll kind of end the video with that. I do spend on this game. I'm always very transparent and honest with you guys on stream, so I'll also do it over here on YouTube. I checked on stream the other day. In December, we spent £300, which is about $340, $350. So we are by no means a light spender or a free-to-play player, and that's probably why we're getting this 840k per week. But I certainly expect that to drop down. But I just wanted to bring you guys a quick little update of where we're at. I'm going to try and bring these periodically, once a month, once every 6 weeks or something, mainly for kind of me and you guys to see what the art of the possible is and to see where we are. So the last one 5 weeks ago, we were still doing Doom 2. I think we were doing 2.2, and we've now gone through Doom 2, through Doom 3, through Incursion 1, and we're now doing Incursion 2. So I'm hoping in the next kind of 5 weeks we can start pushing that Incursion 2 up slightly. If we're still doing Incursion 2, I'd like to be doing slightly more damage and putting up some really, really big numbers in Incursion 2. So thank you ever so much, guys. I do appreciate it. Just a quick little video for you. If you did enjoy, please do drop a thumbs up. Please do comment down below the question. Are you early, mid, or late game? And how long have you played the game for? It'd be great to get some of those interactions from you guys. As I say, we're closing in on 300 subs. So if we can hit that at the end of this video, I would really appreciate it. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, guys. Much love to you all, and I'll speak to you all soon.